And I will remove the heart of stone from your flesh and give you a heart of flesh, and I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes and be careful to obey my rules. What is this heart of flesh? Heart of flesh is here so that Israel will stop worshiping idols and live in the old covenant. So let's go forward to the new covenant and see how this flesh works out. John 1:13, who were born not of blood or of the will of the flesh or the will of man, but of God. So again, here is the desire to follow the old covenant law, which is not a basis for being born of God. John 3:6, that which is born of flesh is flesh. This heart that Israel received had been passed on from generation to generation through the teaching of the law and through the instruction of following the law and reading the Torah one time a week, sometimes 3 times a week. And so that this heart of flesh would continue on through the generations through Jesus' day. And yet, John 6:63, it is the Spirit who gives life. The flesh is no help at all. Why is the flesh not any help? Well, because obeying the old covenant law is not going to gain you eternal life. They need the heart of flesh in order to recognize Christ if they're true to the covenant. But at that point it does not help because they must follow Christ and believe in him in order to receive eternal life, because Christ is going to come and establish the new covenant. John 8:15, you judge according to the flesh. I judge no one. Who are the Pharisees judging according to? The flesh, the old covenant law that they were desiring to follow. Romans 7:5, for while we were living in the flesh, our sinful passions aroused by the law were at work in our members to bear fruit for death. Again, living in the flesh is living in the law. Our sinful passions rebel against the law, which bear fruit for death. Obviously, flesh in every usage in the Bible does not mean the same thing, but these all appear to have a common meaning, referring to the same thing, the desire to live in the old covenant law. And this begins in Ezekiel 36, where God gives Israel this heart of flesh. So if you think you want this heart, Jesus said it best, the flesh is no help at all.